What's up, guys? Hello and welcome to the perfect podcast, to the Kolosovskaia podcast, where we finally interview you, where you finally get to see the Kate behind social media, the Kate behind the scenes. How is Kate Kolosovskaia really in real life, and what's the story? And today we're gonna talk about this one. I'm really excited to hear this, because a lot of people think, you know, on social media, the Kate is like this, or she's like a rich family, always ever got, like everything came to her and she's so rich and everything was so easy for her all the time. But that's really not the reality. And today we're going to talk about the real Kate Kolosovskaia. How is she behind social media? How is she as a real person? Hello, Kate.
Hi guys. Actually, the reason why we're making this podcast is because I haven't been so active on my social media lately compared to times before. I was always expressing absolutely everything, every part of myself, every change, all the time, every move. And I stopped doing this because people used to know me like the way they got to know me, during these times in April 2023. And present Kate has nothing to do with this Kate that they got to know, like zero. And it was kind of annoying to express anything because they have no clue like who I am, so they don't get anything. And I was like, should I like just delete this person, like this personality, because it's not me. But it's kind of like I feel like I'm running from that because it's not me, it's not my part of my life anymore, but it's part of my past that has nothing to do with me right now, but it's still the part of my past. And probably I am going to delete this personality, probably in the next maybe year or two. But let's see how it goes. Maybe I can not convince them, but like just let them feel that who I am right now, or who I was before they got to know me.
Yes. Okay, I would say let's start chronically. And let's start before all the hype, before all the social media. How was your life as a child, as a teenager, and all the 20 years before?
So I was born in just normal family. My mom was working her ass off. Also, she got me when she was young, like younger than me, then I got my child. She was 19. And the way I was born, or the way I was created, was that my mom was diagnosed with that the egg is not gonna work soon, and like it's gonna be removed like soon.
The baby.
Egg. No. The egg. The eggs like gonna be removed soon or something like this, and that she had to get a baby like right now. So, so she was like 19, and so she like basically just like got a baby with the guy that she liked physically. My father. Because like it's a good genes. So I was born. It came out that my father was a big crime guy, he had a name that like in the crime world, but no one knew who is that. And my mom didn't know that. Like they always had like a lot of money in the house, like in the closet here and there hide, but she didn't know who he is, like what he's doing. And like the police was always searching for him, like so it was like the behind the scene, like his personality. So she didn't know that. She got to know what he's doing, that he's like a very big professional stealer, and also like a drug person. When she woke up in the middle of the night and his brother just got out of the prison.
Yeah.
His my father brother.
Yeah.
And they were like in the bathroom, and she just got up in the middle of the night. I was there as well, and they were both doing heroin in the bathroom.
Both your parents?
No, him and his brother.
Okay.
So that's how she got to see first time. So he was hiding that so well, or whatever, that she didn't know what's going on, like had no clue what the fuck is this life about.
Crime, the drug addiction.
Nothing.
Okay.
So that was the first time when she like tried to got me like and everything and just run away.
Yeah.
He like followed her, like tried to like I'm gonna change, blah blah blah. Then he got first time into the prison, and she had to sell like her car. That time she had a nice car from her grandmother, like expensive car. So she got the money, paid for him to get him out of the prison. And but still just like to help, nothing. And that time she already moved to the city where I was growing up. So he was like coming, trying to something, but without like a real like attention to be a father or whatever. Yeah, that's how it was. And then I was just growing up with my mom, with my grandma, and with my second grandma, but she's not my grandma. She was hired as a nanny, but she's a grandma for me because she's still in my life, and she's taking care of David when I'm going back. So she's my family, but she's my nanny. Yeah. So then she went working in Holland. My mom.
Yeah.
So I was growing a few years and with my nanny and my grandma.
Okay. How old were you when your father basically separated, and how?
So I think he was there a little bit like when I was like 1.
Okay.
I also got injury.
Injury, yes.
With the hot water.
Hot water injury.
Yeah. So I pulled so it was when he was there. My mom wasn't there.
Yeah.
I guess it's a daddy issue.
Yeah.
On my right side of my body, so I pulled the kettle with the boiled water, and the boiled water splattered me like here, here. So here still you can see the scar. Here you can't see like
I see it,
because the skin was like growing and it's like went away, you know. And here you can still see a big scar. Yeah. So I was in coma for like 7-8 days.
But because of the hot water?
Because it was like
crazy.
I was like 14 months.
Oh, okay, crazy. Yeah.
So so then I was just growing up, very like I don't give a shit about anything. Like I was that kind of kid. My mom wasn't really like emotionally connected with me or whatever, but it is what it is. Like that's my path.
How old were you when your mom went to Holland to work?
I don't remember. Like it was like 2 years old maybe. So she went there. So I stayed
for how many years?
She was there for 2 years.
Okay.
She was trying to bring me there, but my father wasn't giving like the permission to leave the country for me, just because he's like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Even he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was in Russia while she was earning money to come back and to create the business that she created, and still live off that times.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So.
How was your life as a kid, as a teenager?
It was pretty cool. Like I always knew that my mom trusts me 100%. Yeah. Even as a kid, like she never cared but not like because she doesn't care, because she fucking trusts me like all the time. Yeah. Like I trust David. Yeah. Like I trust him since he started walking. Yeah. And his father used to tell me, you trust him too much. But if I trust he can do that. I'm his father. Oh, I'm his mother. Like, there's no one who can feel better for my fucking kid, like just me. Yeah. And so my mom trusted me, like, with everything. I was just like doing whatever I want. Yeah. I didn't really I wasn't taking like effort in the school, whatever. Like I was doing great in school, not like perfect, but like good.
Yeah.
Doing nothing because I'm just smart naturally.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was like traveling with my mom because she's a professional scuba diving, always traveling like few times a year, like always getting us free sweets because she has her grocery store.
Yeah.
Like just like nice. Doing sport, a lot of sport. I was doing running professionally till I was 16. Since 7 to 16, so I was doing that great in my youth that my trainer was like that I'm gonna be the Olympic runner. Yeah. But I got injury again when I was 15. I fall right before the finish when I was running my 60 meters. Yeah. And I got a bad knee injury and then after that I just didn't want to come back because I hate running. Yeah. I hate running. Yeah. I was running, but I hate running. So...
But was it like until you were 2 years old? Or like you had the father like until 1 or 2, and then
no,
it was like
he wasn't
off?
Really there. Like I guess they were living together till I was like
1 or 2.
Till she left.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't there, so I don't remember him as a kid. Yeah. So then he was like coming back and leaving, and then never was there.
Okay.
And also because his mother was saying such a bullshit like to my mom that who is this Mongolian kid or whatever, even like I look exactly like my father. Yeah. So his mother used to say like, who is this Mongolian kid? Because your son looks completely the same like my father. Yeah, so I don't remember him, and I was missing him as hell when I remember myself like 6, 7, 8, these times, because my mother had her husband, the father of my sister. So I was always missing my father because I need like a man, or I need a love, or I need something who can support me besides my mom, because my mom is like with a new life. Yeah. So I was always missing him, crying all the time, and then. And I was always like wanted to see him, and I didn't know like what is going on, like where is he, what the fuck is like. I don't remember if my mom shared. Like my mom never hid anything from me. Like I've been racing as a completely. I saw everything, like sexually, emotionally. Like everything that the child's supposed to see and not to be hidden from. Yeah. And so she never hid anything from me.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why. It's okay. So I wanted to say, where did I stop? So I always wanted to see him, and then I went to my cousin. So my cousin, it's the daughter of his brother, of my father's brother. Yeah. So my cousin, Sophia. So I was always seeing her. Yeah. In Russian we call it stepsister, but in English it's cousin.
Stepsister? No. I think stepsister we understand.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the daughter of my
father.
No, not father, of his brother.
Ah, yeah, it's cousin.
Yes, cousin.
It's cousin.
In Russian, we say it like stepsister.
Okay, yeah.
So I was always spending time with her. Even I didn't see my father, but we were connected with my cousin. Yeah. Because her father is died. Yeah. So his brother. Yeah. So, and that was the first time when I saw my father. When I came to her again, we were spending summers together. I came to her, and she's like suddenly screaming, Slavik is here. Slavik is his name, Vyacheslav, my father. Slavik is here. And I was like, I remember I got this panic attack because, oh my God, I'm crying.
Yeah, it's okay.
Didn't talk about this a lot. so I went to the toilet because I don't know what the fuck to do. Like
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
always dreaming about him, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm in the toilet. So I'm in the toilet and like I hear he's there in the space and I'm like, so I'm going out. I go to the living room. He comes to me. He's super beautiful, tall, like this kind of like European Asian man, like beautiful physically.
Yeah.
I sit there. He sits in front of me, and he's saying, "Are you brave enough to look in my eyes after 10 years?" It's like, what the fuck? I just left to the toilet again. I was totally lost. Like, what? I went to the toilet and I just spent time there till he left.
Yeah.
That was the only time I saw him.
When you were 10 years old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like, then I was like, okay, that is fine. There's a reason why I don't know my father. Or like, yeah. So when I was 16, he contacted me on social media, apologizing that he wasn't there and blah blah blah, and he really wanted to connect and fix everything. And I just said that it's okay. Like I'm okay. Yeah, and that's it. And then 2 years later, I got. I was I was 18. I was dreaming and I saw him in my dream, and in the morning I got a message from my cousin that he killed himself with the
streak.
Yeah. And that's it. So I drove to the funeral. I got a time of the funeral. I got there 10 minutes before, but they were not there. And I guess they told me the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because he also got another kid, and I don't know, his mother, maybe she thought that that I'm gonna be pretend on his something, because he is officially my father, like in the documents, and when he dies, like kids get something, you know. Maybe that's why they told me the wrong time. So I just drove to the where people buried, like what is this place? Where people buried, like.
The graveyard?
Yeah, but like a big space where people getting buried.
Yeah, I think graveyard.
Yeah, grave?
Graveyard.
So then I drove there.
Yeah.
And I asked security where the funeral was happening, like these hours.
Yeah.
They told me where, so I got to the place, just say bye.
Yeah.
That's it.
Was it like a big thing for you that your father died, or was it like
because he wasn't there, it was like everything that happening. So all this grieving things, they're happening as it should be. I was sad for some reason, for some time, but he wasn't there, so it wasn't a big deal for me.
Yeah.
So. For sure, I wish I could talk to him. No. Then I went to his mother, and she was like, Katya, I look exactly just like him. Katya, is it you? Then she didn't let me in. She's like, I don't know why she didn't let me in. She's like, okay, come, in the backyard, and then she just started to say bad things about my grandma, about my mom. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I got you. And she was saying that he was always sorry, that he always wanted to connect with me and blah blah. And for me, as a mother right now, there is no reasons or no explanations or nothing when you want to connect with your kid. If you have kids, there is nothing. You just go. And it's not about kids, it's about everything. It's about love, work, passion, everything. If you have a fucking desire, there's nothing that can stop you. So that's the story about my father. You guide me.
Then you were in school. You were finishing school at like 18 years old.
Yeah, I was finishing school, and during this time, my mom was getting divorced, and she started to have financial problems.
When you were 18?
Yeah,
Okay.
like during this time, like exactly this year. And
how old are you right now?
26.
Yes. Just want to ask.
Yeah. Then I was, so she started to get the financial problems, and she told me, so I'm going to university after school, and she told me, I'm gonna pay for the university, of course, but you need to take care of your life, like, I don't know, like work or whatever.
Yeah.
So I decided to go not like offline form of university, but like not online, it's like the this form when you just go for examens like twice a year, and that's it.
Yeah.
So and then I just went working like waiters in the restaurant, like bartender in the.
So at 18 years old, your mom basically paid for the university.
So she
but
paid
you had
for
to do any like.
Yeah. So she paid for for like.
Yeah.
1 year of university, then you just pay year by year.
Yes.
And I had to take care of myself, like of my
living,
food everything. Yeah. So.
And you were living separate from your mom?
Yeah, it was different city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I started to work as a waitress, like bartender, like this, like things when you're 18, like what you do.
Yeah.
So then, and then I had to pay for my examens because I have no idea what to do. Like I don't want to go and like learn something else. So because I went to university just because you have to do that. I don't know what the fuck I want to do in my life. Like, and I'm going to university. I don't know, like where. So just financial management, blah blah something.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing first year. And literally working and collect money to pay for my examens. Second year, again, same shit, working like from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. Then from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Ah, crazy.
So like working
every
like 2 2 day work, 2 days working, 2 days off, 2 days like this.
Okay.
And then the first time I went to like because I was always like traveling, like I liked traveling with my mom, so I went to Turkey to work in the animation team again, but it was such a little money that I just earned money, like all this like season I earned money to pay for my university. And then I just decided, like it was like third course of university, third year. So I came back and I said, fuck this, like what am I doing? I'm not good. I learned English in 2 months being in Turkey, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? So I came back, I signed out, but like not completely, like you have 5 years of like pause, like vacation of university. If you want to come back, you come back to the same year. So I never came back, of course. So I just signed out, and since then I was never in Russia. So I was working in Turkey, a few like.
Then you were like 20 years old.
Yeah. And then I was working a few months in Italy, also in the
hotel.
No, in the restaurant business. Also like a hostess, like greetings, like So I learned Italian there. Yeah, also like 3 months, like perfectly parlo italiano. So I was like, okay, like the whole life is just like so like so different. That's So after that, I had a boyfriend there, so he paid for my vacation. I came to Thailand for vacation. I met another boyfriend, Italian. He fell in love because I speak Italian. So and I was like, we don't have anything because I'm not that kind of girl. He's like, okay, move in. And I was like, okay, like he's here in Koh Samui.
In Koh Samui.
So he was like, I'm taking care of you. I'm like, okay. So I flew back to Russia because I had like already everything paid. So I flew back to Russia, pick up my stuff, and came back. So to him. So that time I had like savings. It was like first time in my life I have like 10K savings when I was 20 from the Turkey, from Italy. from my ex-boyfriend in Italy. So I had like 10K, and I was like, okay, like now I'm like kind of like chilling in Thailand. I don't know how it goes, but I have like this much money because
But where with your boyfriend in Thailand?
here, like the one that I moved in,
Okay, yes.
yeah, with him in Koh Samui. During this time, COVID starts. My mom asking me for money to borrow her some money for something, like to give me back later.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like that's okay because I'm safe. I'm with my boyfriend, everything. So I gave her everything I had, and this money I was earning this money, because I was dreaming about my wear brand, like to create my brand.
Ah, okay, like
in
clothes.
Russia. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's the only thing still that excites me. Yeah, it's still not manifested, but yeah. So COVID started. This guy, like, I'm like, fuck you. I don't know. Like everything was like horrible, toxic. Fuck you. I'm moving out. My mom sends me a little bit of my money, like a little bit there, a little bit here.
Yeah.
During this time, I met Camille, the father of my kid, in the boat. We had like a party boat. I come upstairs, he's sitting there alone, beautiful, tall, full of tattoo, so calm, like, and he's saying, it's nice up here. We had tattoo together, and that's how it started. So I fell in love with him.
That was like when you were like 22 years old or 23?
21.
21,
yeah.
Okay.
21.
Like at the beginning of COVID?
Exactly,
okay,
like 2 months later or something.
Yeah.
It was like July or June of 2020.
Okay.
So that's how I met Camille. We started dating. I was living in Samui, he was living here. So, and then as I used to be like pressing Russian girl, like pressing, have no idea how to be a soft feminine being, of course, these times. I knew just how to press. And he is fully Western European Canada boy who's like young. He's from Canada. He's Polish, but he's from Canada. 27 or 26 years old.
Right now?
No, back then.
Okay.
And like living his free life, doing trading professionally, like for the past 8 years, giving shit, traveling the world, and I'm just like there, like, and like pushing him to take care of me financially and move together. So it's so fucking toxic. Oh my god, so toxic, so painful, so like horrible, and it's happened. So we moved in, and I got pregnant like 1 month later. Okay. Very unexpectedly, very So I got pregnant, and he, of course, it was like a tender between the sunny day. During the sunny day, and so. He almost convinced me to have an abortion. I went to Koh Samui to check and everything. And during this, like after that clinic, I had a first time, because it was already planned like a few weeks ago, I had a astrology consultation. And somehow she didn't know I'm pregnant, but somehow the conversation ended up in that you have to have a kids, blah blah. And then I told her I'm fucking pregnant. I'm 20. I have zero in my bank account. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do in my life. She's like, no, you don't get rid of the baby. You have to blah blah. But very like smooth and slow and kind to just like let me decide. So I came back. I told him, fuck it. If you don't want, I'm having the baby. I'm keeping this. I cannot kill a live being. It's already there. So, and this time I was like fully in numerology, astrology, or these spiritual things, and so I was like, I can't do that. Like that time I already started to learn like numerology, Yeah, so it was like I was fully into numbers, and that numbers told me I cannot do that.
Yeah.
Like all those like things, like literally numerology convinced me to keep the child, like in the.
Yeah.
Thanks God.
That was God's way of speaking
Of course,
to you.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I kept the child. We were like, and so we tried to stay together. Like we kept a relationship, and so since then, the biggest struggle in my life started since my pregnancy.
So you got the child at like...
No. So I kept the child, and my pregnancy was the worst time of my life. He was completely not emotionally available, completely closed, completely hurt.
Yeah.
Like I was his enemy.
Yeah.
But it was like passively aggressive because
Yeah.
he's so calm and so wise. So it was passively aggressive that he was not able to even talk to me.
Yeah.
And like to discuss what the fuck is going on. So I'm just sitting in the house, screaming out in the jungle from my pain, and I have nobody because I have no friends here, and he was the only person, and he was just living in the morning, smoking weed all day because weed is his culture, and he was working with the weed, like, so it's like his life. I was so traumatized about weed. That's why I don't like weed, and I don't like to be with people who smoke weed. Now it's a little okay for me, but like back then it was like no. So somehow I convinced him to move to Bali because I was so tired here. Kopangan, COVID time, everything is so like stuck, stuck energy. So we moved to Bali, we got a baby. It was the most amazing experience of my life to have a natural home birth. He was there. It was his time to show love because he was not able. He was taking care of me 7 days of me and the baby because after the birth, because I couldn't walk. I had a bad injury, and like I was shitting myself. I was like just like bleeding myself. Like everything was like this. It was a really, really the most intimate time that he could give me. So we were living in Bali, moved into an amazing, beautiful villa, having just like everything, But I was always like, he was never emotionally available. I was so like, that time I thought like, I'm so in love and I want to fucking save a relationship. I was always coming, okay, let's talk. What is this? Why is that? Always asking for love, always asking for tenderness. But you have to never ask someone how to love you. It never works. That was the biggest thing that he teach me. You have to never ask for the way you need to be loved. So, and then during the night, he came crying that the biggest crash on the market happened because he was trading, big tradings for investors, millions. He got like a big crash minus, and he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I know what to do. I was doing that, but like it takes time and everything. So this time he decided that he needs to do something that where he feel like safe and stable about the work, because now he has a baby and everything. And he started to search for something somewhere, like in States or Australia or Canada, stable. So I decided to visit my mom in Russia because it was like 3 years now. I didn't see her, and I got a baby.
But it was 2021, around this time?
Yes, 2021. David was 6 months old, so I flew home to Russia. He was still in Bali and getting like a work
permission.
No, like work deal to go to States. So he got it to work for a solar system. So I was in Russia. So I supposed to be like there like maybe 1 month or 2.
Did you also go to USA?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like, because I cannot get a visa and everything. So it was like, okay, he works a little bit in States, like a year or something, and come back to Kopangan because it's our home, and like we want to live here, we want to build our life here, and like everything will be So it came out that I was in Russia for 7 months. The war started in Russia, like this with Ukrainian, exactly during this time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was 7 fucking months in Russia.
Yeah.
It was like, I can't be that long with my mom now. Yeah. So why I couldn't leave? Because he was again not open to me. What the fuck is going on? Like, just wait. I know that we have financial problems right now, but just wait here and there. Of course, he was supporting because I had nothing. I was taking care of David. He's breastfeeding, like fully in motherhood.
Yeah.
So I flew back to Copenhagen when David was 1 year and 1 year and like 2 months. I flew back. Camille came to visit us months later, and it was just horrible. We couldn't just. He was never able to be open with me after I heard him that I got pregnant.
Yeah.
And okay, we are all fucking trauma. We all have trauma, but if you're holding for this shit for years, or you're not it's like just. Come on, we are here to evolve, to grow, to let go, and you have this beautiful baby that looks exactly like you. His name is David, and it's the name of Camille's twin brother.
Yeah.
He died when he was 17.
Yeah.
It also was a big trauma in his life and Camille's life, and just being angry with me, passively angry. So we were fighting as hell, and because he is, so passively aggressive, it was driving me crazy. I was just fucking going crazy because I was financially depending on him, emotionally depending on him, being still a breastfeeding mom.
Yeah.
All hormones are not stable, and just the surviving mood. So we were fighting crazy fighting, because he's so calm. I'm coming in the room saying, Camille, can we please talk? I want to save this. Can we please open communication? And he's super funny. Being this calm and this passive aggressive is super funny. And he's on the bed and just like this big beard, full of tattoo. I'm saying, can we please talk? And he's like, Kate, you know better. You are connected with stars. And I'm laughing my ass off during my crying.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
That's how my life was with him.
Yeah.
So I met Julian during this time.
Now we are 20.
Oh, my head. Oh my god, I'm dizzy. So I met Julian during these months while Camille was there.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So, and basically I cheated on Camille. It was okay, wow, how is that possible?
Yeah.
So I was emotionally going away from Camille.
Yeah.
But it was just fun.
Yeah.
Then Camille left. We were trying to save a family, and Julian left as well. So we were I was back with Camille.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And the next month he sent money, as he was always sending, Camille, for life. It was enough to pay for house, car. And I was literally having no money. And I was like, baby, I have no money for food, for gas, just wait. I'm like, I cannot wait.
You were alone in Copenhagen?
Yeah, alone again with David.
With no money at all?
Yes. So just wait. I'm like, what is going on? Can you I'm doing great. I just closed that deal for 20K, for 35K, for 18K.
Yeah.
I just have to wait for the paycheck or all this. But it was months already.
Yeah, talking, yeah.
And I'm like, Camille, I cannot wait. I have no money, baby. I'm taking care of your son. I have no money.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell such a big thing when I was in later. So I was like trying to work here and there because I got like a permanent permanent makeup profession in Russia during when I was in Russia.
Yeah.
And the thing that how was my relationship with Camille, that he didn't know all of this. He was just not even like, I didn't even like want to talk.
Yeah.
Like I got money from government when, like, if you open a small business, you got some money from government to open this business, like to buy everything and like to so I got this and I opened my like permanent studio. I was working some time and then I was like, okay, I cannot be here, I just have to go to Copenhagen. So I went to Copenhagen. So it like to say that Camille was never like involved even like in my life, being my like husband, you know, like. Yeah, so he sent this money. That was not enough, and I'm like, I cannot wait. Like, I need money for food, like for David, for just wait. So it was like the last thing when I realized that I can't, like, you kind of cannot live like this. So I asked Julian for help. He sent me money, and that was like the final thing that I realized that I no, this is not the man of I can be with, like Camille, yeah. But we were still together, of course. So yeah, so I left him when Julian came back, and made a safe space for me to leave Camille, and that's how I left Camille. Yeah. So since then we never saw each other, and since then he is fully in his pain still, trying to get back to my life all the time, and I'm taking him back. He's taking my energy, doing nothing, literally no emotional involved into David's life, no financially involved, no physically involved, nothing, and can you guide me?
Yes. So basically Camille is out of your life, and since Julian came into your life, and with Julian all this like big attention came and all this crazy life came.
Yeah.
And I think all you guys got to know Kate during this time.
Yeah.
And you know, like the 2 years of I say like the social media Kate, how she is on social media.
Yeah.
And that's
not even 2 years, but like this crazy crazy 6 months that they during
like all the newsletters texting about you and all the stuff, and all you guys know Kate maybe from this time or during those events.
Yeah.
And now let's talk about how are you different now than from like the whole Julian experience, the whole experience in like the social media stuff and all the hype. How has your life evolved in like the last 2 years?
So since this crazy story, since the April 2023, it was the most emotionally not stable life. Always up and down, happy fucking queen, goddess, oh my god, I don't know, like all this. Yeah. But not, also because I let these people affect me in this way. Yeah. This my past relationships. Yeah. Then it was a beautiful, so all this crazy story they all know, no sense to talk about that. Then I had a beautiful relationship, healing relationship. It was a healing experience, but it was also fucking emotionally unstable person, let's say, and I was there, and I was again like all this shit. Not dirty as before, not sexually abused as before, not sexually abused myself, but the field, you know, sexually abused. Not like rude, not like tough, you know, like as before, but still so emotionally unstable. I have nothing to do with none of them anymore. All these people and all this pain and all these beautiful moments, it's all a blessing. It's everything is supposed to be to bring you to the next chapter.
Yeah.
But right now I have nothing to do, like nothing. I am finally living sober life. Sober, completely sober.
Yeah, yeah.
Since April 23, and since my past 2 relationships, it was always substances in my life.
Yeah.
Because I was
like psychedelic experiences.
No, all the substances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm finally, and it was like, so I'm finally, I don't know.
What excites you right now? Like in this current, how would you explain your current life phase that you're currently in, and what excites you in this life phase? What excites you right now? Or who are you? Who you want to present? Who you want to be right now in this life phase?
So basically, I'm so into health right now.
Mm-hmm.
Into learning and into trying different things that improve my state, improve my mental state and my physical state, into cleansing my field. Like last month was pure, the last stage of clearing my life from this 2 years.
Yeah.
I got rid of all the people, even the people who were like involved into the story.
Yeah.
My best friend, like everything. I was going through a really depressed time for 4 weeks, just letting everything go, letting old Kate go.
Yeah, that was in the last few weeks.
Not in like last month, like August.
Yeah.
August, yeah. So I'm still doing OnlyFans, and this is the only thing that's present in my life from those times. This is the only thing that's present. I'm excited to just be healthy and be stable. Like I know who I am. I know.
Who are you?
I'm everything and nothing, but I mean, I feel exactly who I am, you know, and I feel exactly what I want in my life.
Yes.
I feel exactly the way I want to live.
Yeah.
I feel exactly the man I want to be with, and I'm not failing to relationships anymore. After relationship, straight.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The first time in my life, I am alone for the several months now.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to. Also, I'm excited to look for different opportunities to earn money.
Yeah.
Really learning different things right now, like here and there, like hustling.
Business mode.
Yeah, fully. So in a few months, I think I'm going to start. So there's a few things that I'm excited to do in my life.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm excited to be. Because I know my pure purpose for this life. I'm here to be the pure, perfect, loving, taking care wife. Like this is my purpose. I'm really feeling my purpose into serving my future husband, into serving my future king. That's how I'm gonna rise into my highest self. And also, I know with the next motherhood, that's just gonna be. The life is just gonna be, unfortunately or fortunately, I was not able to give David what I I supposed to, because I was trying to survive, and I was trying to, so, but I'm trying my best. Even if I don't do enough, I'm trying my best. That's it. I cannot do more because I'm trying my best, but I'm still trying to do more. So in a few months, I think I'm going to start with my clothing brand.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have a friend. There are 2-3 people in my life. Since a few weeks there are more, but I can't say they are friends, but they're really like very close people. But it's a man. So from lovers they go to friend zone. It's a really nice. I got to know this just the past few months because I was able to discover this connection with men, going from the sex to a friendship. So amazing, and they're there for me to support me and to see who I am, and to just give what they want or what they can, to bring their power and their strength and work and their kindness into my life. And I love men, I admire men, I respect men. Like, man is the most amazing creation in the same level as we are, female beings. So I love you, Eric.
Thank you very much.
I love you. So I started to say that there are a few people in my life. You are my friend. So Eric is my best friend. Eric is always there for me, no matter how I am. He's just like holding all the stages for me. It's super priceless. And Eric came into my life from Kino, but Eric was always a neutral person. I can't feel anything from these times. That's why you are in my life, you know. So, and there is my dear Marta. She's a German woman. She's from Germany. She's older, 40. It was her birthday 2 days ago, and I forgot. That's how friend I am. Like, but that's who I am. So she's like 43, and so we are doing like we do want to do a clothing brand together. Because it was also her dream, and we are just so connected. I saw her twice in my life during Kinam ceremonies, and it was just you are my everything. Like, you are my soulmate, like my older sister, like just pure love. But we are like always in the phone, so she's my best friend. Even though I saw her 2 times in my life. So we want to do like a clothing brand together.
Maybe you could also walk us through, because like I think most of the people, they don't really know what you are doing or know how you are living. And I think like most of the people are basically she gets up and then she does OnlyFans and then she does like this and this like this.
Maybe this is interesting.
Maybe you can walk us through how a normal day for you looks like.
So I'm really living a very holistic lifestyle. I'm into ancient medicine as a herbs. I'm learning about that. I'm healing myself. I healed my chronic disease with that. I'm trying to discover what real natural medicine is. Food. And like my life is super like natural. I'm like,
she cooks every day.
Like I'm trying to improve my life to like as simple as possible and as it should be, like a natural as it should be. So I keep my food very clean. I'm trying to use less things, like less toxins in my life. I'm still on the way. I'm still learning, but I'm very, very into cleanliness from outside, and it starts from inside. And since I did my parasites cleansing, it's a life changing. So everything, your mental state, your physical state, your health state, everything is different. So and then once you get to the state, of course you can always step back, and that's what I did in this month. That's why I'm now getting back again. But once you get fully to the state, it's just like, how could I consume all of this? How could I? So it's fucking life is just so simple and so clear and so clean.
I think like the funny thing about you is like as I said, people think, oh, like Kate, she's like this and that, and she's like social media fame, and she like OnlyFans and like this.
Okay, I know. Okay, so I'm really so I love comfort life for sure. Comfort in the way that's like just comfort. I don't like. It's not about luxury. It's about comfort, because I've been raised like this. I've been living this life. I for sure need comfort in my life, but I'm really dreaming to move downshifting. I want to move outside of industry life, outside of society, outside of the knowledge that they give us, how to eat, how to move, how to think, how to speak, how to feel. But everything starts from the food. Everything starts from what you consume. And I'm really on the way to move. Probably I don't even know if it's going to be Copenhagen or whatever, but I know it's going to be somewhere where my future husband will bring me, because I'm following the man guiding. And but I want to live outside of so I want to eat my own food. I want to grow. I'm the more energized in my life. I have so much energy.
You can feel it.
I have I want to work out all the time. I was always working out in this past months, but I always have no energy. Always and so I'm really working on
yourself, your body, your health.
And on the lifestyle that I want to achieve. I want my own house with my own garden, natural living, maybe cows that being killed naturally. Also, if you're vegan or whatever, we are here to kill and to go, to kill and to go. Life is about death. Death is about life. So I'm not vegan, I'm not for or against. So I'm looking for the way that feels good for me. There is no way, there's no exact one way that feels good for you and feels good for me or feels good for everyone. No, you just have to try and through the experience find the way that works good for you and that works good for your body and for your mental health. So that's why I'm through all my life is just trying and finding my right path about everything.
Yes. And I think, like, from my perspective, like as a friend of yours, it's like so funny because people think, oh, she's Kate, she does OnlyFans, she does that, Instagram, blah 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 blah. And then I know you, and then you wake up, you do yoga.
Okay, you want me to tell my routine, like how?
No, you do yoga, then you play a little bit with David, then you basically buy everything from the store, you cook it all by yourself, and you basically don't want to do like anything with like this bullshit.
So, so I am literally spending all my time at home. So I literally all day I'm just at my house with my candles, with my tea, with my herbs. I'm going to the gym in the morning, to do my yoga or gym. Then basically we're waking up with David. We're having our swimming in the pool, eating fruits. Whatever, then he goes to the kindergarten because he's fucking crazy and I cannot handle this age. I cannot spend time with him. He is crazy and this is the truth. So he goes to kindergarten, he has his daytime there. Mommy, this time is, I am at home, I am learning something, I'm always like into, I don't know, like always like learning new things, like
about crypto and everything.
like crypto, herbs, parasites, the last few months it was just parasites, fully in. About food, so I'm home all day. Or sometimes I go to the beach, of course, but now it's rainy season. So so I'm just home. I love to be home in my blanket, eating my acai bowl, and just being cozy and calm and just chill. And then just once a week I go for ecstatic dance to release.
On Fridays.
To release, and that's basically it. And then and then other time I spend with David, of course.
And I can say, like, for David, I also know David, and he's like the most extroverted kid ever. Like we go to the beach and then he walks just like he's like 2-3 years old. 3 years old, and then he just walks to like random people and starts talking to them. Like he had no social fears whatsoever.
And also I'm very, very proud of myself and about David is that he is fully not attached to people. Not. He receives love whenever it's there from someone. And that's it. And then he let go. And he doesn't miss anyone. He doesn't miss me when I'm gone. When he's with my mom and I'm gone for 2 weeks to Europe, for example, he doesn't want to talk to me. Like, why? He's present in the moment, playing and everything. So he's fully like, he knows. I teach him that life is about letting fucking go. Life is about people come and go. That's my life. That's for sure not everyone's life like this, but this is my life. This is my path. I hope it's not going to be like this forever because I'm really sometimes, I choose this path. I'm going to be bored, but soon needs to be just, but it's perfect. I just learned how to practice detachment a few months ago. He is just
Okay, like we're coming to the closing a little bit. Do you want to do like 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences where you basically summarize your biggest life lessons?
I already said in the middle, you don't have to teach other person the way you need to be loved. This is my, one of the biggest. And the second thing is everything, all the bullshit, all the pain, as soon as it's happening and we're trying to fight. I've been again to the state last month. Everything fucking happening for the highest good, for your good, for your happiness. Because now I'm looking to my state last month, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, thanks God. Thanks God. I was so hurt, but everything happening always for you through this pain to evolve into different state of yourself and to see who you are. How you're growing and what you really need. All the pain is there for you to teach you and to show you what you really need.
Awesome. So guys?
And always feel and listen yourself. Never ever the only person who knows how to do better is you. The only person knows how to feel better is you. The only person knows how to do anything is just you. No one else knows how to do better. No one. No one can teach us. They can just show us and light the way, but no one knows. No, only feel yourself. Always trust yourself. Always trust your feelings. That's why I'm so crazy. I'm just moving moving through all this
Exact.
bullshit because I just trust myself, even when it was completely what? How?
Yeah.
Just like this?
Yeah.
Everything. I'm just following my intuition,
Yeah.
my heart.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was really nice,
Yeah.
wise words from
Yeah.
Kate. Thank you very much that you are listening.
Thank you, guys.
You can write a comment if you want to let us know how it is, how you like the real Kate Kolosovskaia.
Yeah.
And maybe see you next time.
Yeah. Bye bye.